Hello and welcome to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
And I'm Corey Baumeister.
And we've got Rob in the booth say Copycat is the best deck ever in Modern, Rob.
Copycat is the best deck ever in Modern, Rob.
Rob's just lying to us twice.
I really hope I got that exactly right from what you had him say in
I think you did. I think you did. You nailed it.
I'm not entirely sure that I got it right, but that was my goal. But Rob will be taking all of your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure to tag at Star City Games so he can see them and send his favorites over to us. It is our final segment of today's show, and we have saved what I think are some of the best decks in the format for last. I'm going to be playing Selesnya Heliod, one of the best performing decks from last weekend, and certainly seems to have supplanted the mono-white equipment deck as the premier creature combo deck in the metagame.
Yeah.
And you're going to be playing what is essentially the spiritual successor of the Uro-Omnath decks from before the bans.
Yeah.
But now, without that powerful Mystic Sanctuary Field of the Dead endgame, you're going towards a different endgame, and that is one Scapeshift to find off of Bring to Light and some Valakutes, being able to kill that way. But you also get to Bring to Light into Valky if you need to interact. You still get to cast Tybalt off of Bring to Light.
Yeah.
They only changed the rules with Cascade, so that one still works.
That's what I really wanted to try. I wanted to try this new combo of cheating Valky into play, but choosing Tybalt. I don't know if anybody has seen this in Modern before. Pretty new thing that I'm bringing to the table, that I'm bringing light to the table here. Really going to give it a shot.
Really nice of you to innovate for our audience here, Corey.
Thank you.
This is why we brought him in, to give you guys this kind of insight, and it's really high-level stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. I know everyone is just heard, cheating Tybalt into play via Valky. We just lost like 300 viewers immediately. They're like, nope, I've seen enough of that for my lifetime. But it's the much more fair version, and probably something I don't even choose that often on Bring to Light, realistically.
It's a night, you want Bring to Light to have that mode where it's a threat. If you top deck it and both players are, empty-handed, empty board kind of situation or somewhat close to that, you can get your Valky and pull really far ahead or get your Tybalt. But
and something just to cast on turn 5, right? You can just there's plenty of other targets I can get with Bring to Light as well, but
you got the Scapeshift to be the one-shot kill when you need it to be, and then you've got a bunch of different interactive cards, sweepers and whatnot. So that's kind of gives you the spread on Bring to Light. You've got with your mana base, you can play a whole host of different interactive cards. You can also find you can't find. Can you? I can never remember Bring to Light.
Bring to Light.
It's non-creature, non-planeswalker, right?
Well, no.
Just non-planeswalker?
Creature, instant, or sorcery, because you can get Valky. It's just you can't get the planeswalkers. Yep.
I don't know why that card. It feels like that card should be able to get anything. Like, who cares if you get a 5-mana Planeswalker? But for some reason, they just didn't want to let you do that.
Well, you can get a Planeswalker now. It's just Tybalt through Valky.
Yeah, of course. So, can't keep a good Planeswalker down for too long.
Exactly.
This is a deck when I saw, was combing through deck lists over the weekend, looked really strong to me, and I expect it to be good moving forward. And I know we said earlier in the show that the Heliod decks in part are re-emerging because they didn't like playing against the Uro Mystic Sanctuary decks. Yeah. And while this is doing very similar things, it really is that powerful Mystic Sanctuary endgame that the Heliod decks didn't like.
Just Mystic Sanctuary, really. Like, the Cryptic Loop wasn't that good against Heliod, and you would actually take out some of the Cryptic commands just because Veil comes in from the Selesnya Heliod decks, but it was just Mystic Sanctuarying back a path. Yeah. And having just know your top decking or removal was too powerful. And you know what? I mean, we haven't said it enough. I am so glad Mystic Sanctuary is gone. Forget that card. That card just was not fun to play with.
Hated it.
I honestly hated it more than Uro. I think Uro was actually more okay in Modern. Good riddance to that card too. Don't get me wrong.
Uro's more powerful, but the play patterns with Mystic Sanctuary were heinous.
Yeah, agreed. And the replayability with Uro was awful too, and that's the main reason. But Uro was beatable in Modern. You have pass, you can go over the top of it, you can combo, but it did shut down a lot of decks. So good riddance to both of them, and let's all just celebrate that Modern actually looks awesome. I played a little bit. I played a Banned Stoneforge Mystic deck, and then I played a Copycat list, and I'd never been more happy to just go 3-2 and play against. I played against 5 different decks in each league. They had some crossover when you combined them both, but I was just like, this is great.
Well, now you're playing 5-color Bring to Light.
Yes.
Let's get on with the match.
Let's do it. You're going down. I get to go first because I always do these days. And for what it's worth, I do think this deck and the Copycat deck share a lot of similarities, except Bring to Light getting Scape Shift as that one card combo is just a little bit better. So I do think this is just a better deck, but I had to try a little Copycat, y'all. I'm going to keep my hand. I think it's quite good.
I will keep my hand as well.
Okay. I think I can... safely take a little damage here. Now we're gonna start with a Triumph. Pass to you.
Okay. I can safely take some damage, though.
You would.
I'll go to 18 for a Temple Garden and play an Arbor Elf.
Arbor. Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Draw. That was a pretty decent draw. I'm gonna take 2. Go to 18. I'm going to start with an Explorer. And I'll take 2 more and I'll bolt you. Your go.
So now you're at 16.
Yep.
Okay. I will play Horizon Canopy.
Mm-hmm.
I will take 1, go to 17. Utopia Sprawl Temple Garden.
Okay.
I will name white.
Okay.
Make 2 white and play an Auriok Champion.
Champion.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose that combos well with Heliod. Seems like a weird main deck card, but
No, it's a great main deck card in this deck.
Yeah, makes sense.
It means you don't need the extra 2 mana for Walking Ballista. You can play Ballista on 1. And then you gain a life when it enters. Heliod puts the second counter on it.
Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Turn 2 Champion, turn 3 Heliod, turn 4 Ballista on 1 is a kill.
Cool. I like it. Hopefully I don't see that in your games here. All right, so it's pretty nice. I got 3 blue sources. I can Rainforest, get a Sanctuary, put Bolt back. Just kidding. We don't have to deal with that crap anymore.
Okay. Attack for 1.
All right, 15.
I will go to 16 and sprawl this Temple Garden.
Okay, where's my Field of Ruin? That resolves.
I will name green.
So you have green and white?
Yes.
Okay.
I will tap the Temple Garden for a white and play Ranger Captain of Eos.
I will remand.
Pass the turn.
Okay, end step. Let's crack this for...
So that'll bring you to 14. We got 16 to 14 as life totals.
Yep. Let's go with blue-white, I suppose. I'm going to take 2.
Oh, so now you're at 12.
Yep.
What kind of nonsense is going on here?
All the nonsense. I got a growth spiral.
That's what I thought.
And I will put this into play tapped. A draw. Oh. Okay. I got a little Omnath action. Draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah, what? Red, blue, green, white. And so 15, I'm going to go to 1 million. Don't you gain a life?
Yeah. So I'm at 17.
Okay. I will take 2, but gain 4, so I will gain 2. Go to 17.
Go to 14.
14, excuse me. And pass to you. And we have 3 mountains for the Velikat.
Once again, tap for white. So green, white, white. Play Ranger Captain.
A remand. Get that back to your hand.
And then I will play a Heath, crack to 16, play Arbor Elf, go back up to 16.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Can't really attack with
Or go back up to 17, I mean.
Okay.
From the Uro champion.
Okay, I'm going to start with this, gain 4.
You go to 18.
Sacrifice this.
Go to 17.
I think we want to just get more mountains here. I guess that does prevent if we actually draw Scape Shift. I'm going to double check. 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 mountains left in the deck. So now I really have to make the choice. I do not have Bring to Light. So I'm not going to win the game this turn. So if I have 8, I can safely get 1 here and then kind of play both games here where maybe I just keep drawing mountains and at least I get some value with Valakut.
Also, once you get to 8 lands, you can just find the second Valakut and leave a mountain or 2 in play as needed.
Oh, very
and then
true,
you get
very
6
true.
per.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay,
So if you have an 8th land in hand, it's trivial to get a mountain here.
Okay, so I'll get a Stomping Ground.
That'll bring you to 15.
Yep. Add 4. I will use all but the red and cycle.
Okay.
And then with...
Really nice that the Triumphs give you extra mountains now, too.
Yep. And then with the red, I'll bolt the elf and pass to you. Now we're just really in the Bring to Light waiting room. That would just be lethal.
Pass.
All right, and we'll draw. I will gain 4.
Brings you to 19.
Oh boy. I will just pass back.
End step, Collected Company.
All right, I got a force for that.
Go to my turn?
Yep. This deck plays company now, huh?
Play this Heath, play Heliod.
Yeah, that resolves.
Crack fetch, go to 16.
Okay.
I will go to 15, tapping the Canopy, and play a Spike Feeder.
I suppose that's infinite life, huh?
It's infinite life through a removal spell.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if I can actually win.
I don't think you can.
I mean, I could try to, like, deck you with... No, I can win. I can Velky and I can combo you off with Heliod. Right? Like, I can Velky and take enough cards from the top of your deck where I can Heliod combo you.
Okay.
All right, you have infinite life.
So what's going to happen is initially I'm going to gain a life with the champion. That's going to trigger Heliod, and I'm going to put a 3rd counter on the Spike Feeder. And that's what lets me win for a removal spell, because now I can, start going off and still have an extra one to go off in response if you had a removal spell. I'm going to still just end with all 3 counters on the feeder, but gain 10 billion life.
Okay.
Pass turn.
All right. You're at 10 billion, eh? It's pretty high number. Okay, well, I will go with a Ren.
Sure.
I will tick up on the... Well, I want to get a red here to just deal with Spike Feeder. I don't know if it matters too much, but just to Valakut you. Okay, so I'm going to get this, play a land, gain 4.
Brings you to 23.
Yep. Crack. Shortcut a little bit here.
Brings you to 21.
Yeah, and don't forget, you take 4.
Yeah.
We'll get 2 mountains, and I will deal 3 to that.
Okay, I'll gain another 100 billion life in response.
Of course, yeah.
And I'll end with 3 counters on this.
Okay.
Because I can,
I essentially move them over.
Yep.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
The last 3 times in the cycle, I can just target the Auriok champion.
And I know you have Ranger?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Play Ranger Captain?
Yeah, I guess I'm just dead then.
Yeah, I get Walking Ballista now, then I get to sack the Ranger Captain, stop you from interacting.
Yeah, and I could do this in response, but it just doesn't matter, right? Or I guess
actually, that does stop me.
Okay, yeah, in response, I'll pass this then.
So I will get a Plains then.
Okay.
And now there's no point in me playing the Ballista.
Yeah, had so much great setup here, but just did not find the payoffs. I had such an amazing start. Just explore, growth spiral, into Omnath. Just needed to find Bring Delight to end this game. But...
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. Okay, not bad, not bad. I actually have a chance at this game, I think. So I will bring this back. I will cycle.
Yep.
I will grow spiral.
Yep.
And pass to you.
Just drew gas.
No point in ever attacking. That's about time I drew gas.
I will play a 2/2 Walking Ballista.
I will cryptic counter drop.
Yeah. Sack Horizon Canopy.
Okay. Ooh, I suppose I screwed up here. I should have... it doesn't matter too much. I can sack. I was going to say if I draw Velky, I need the black mana, but I will.
Play Horizon Canopy, pass the turn.
Okay. This would be a sick game to win, I must say. Okay, I mean, our hand is pretty busted. So I will tick up on just a Triome here. And I will play a Teferi.
Yeah.
Bounce your Heliod. Draw. And pass to you.
Cards in hand.
4.
Okay. On your end step, I'll crack the other canopy.
Okay. Yeah, I actively think I'm ahead right now, which is crazy because you have 1 million life, you know?
Heliod?
Yeah, let me know when your life total gets in like the 500,000 range, then I'll start keeping track.
Okay, sounds good. I just decided to not attack to not do you dirty like that. I'll remand.
Okay, play Heliod.
I'll remand.
Okay. Pass the turn.
I will grow spiral. Untap. I'll draw. Start with a cycle. We'll tick up on Ren. Bring this back.
Tick up on Teferi.
Tick up on Teferi. And take 2. You take 3 and pass to you.
Yeah, none of our life totals matter.
Yeah. Agreed. You just put pi symbols on them. That'll be fine.
I will play Heliod.
I will counter and draw.
I will play Ranger Captain of Eos.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Okay. Now I have no ballistas left in my deck for you to kill me with.
Yeah?
I guess if you... Yeah, okay, you can still kill me.
Oh.
With multiple Auriok champions plus the combo, or Auriok champion conclave, multiple Auriok champion / conclave mentors.
Or can I deck you? Probably not.
You have fewer cards in your library than I do.
Yeah, more than
and
likely.
And Valky exiles 1 from each.
And I don't have any way to make myself not draw.
But you can still kill me with the Valky.
Okay, I still can?
Yeah. So if you have multiple Auriok champions and or conclave mentors,
okay,
right, and you're going off with Spike Feeder Heliod,
yeah,
then you get multiple counters for each trigger. So one counter goes on back on the Heliod to continue or back on the feeder to continue the loop.
Okay.
And one counter goes on any other creature, and that creature becomes as large as you want it to be.
Love it.
And
okay.
then you get to attack.
Seems fair. Done?
But it is harder now.
Yeah.
I am done now.
Cycle. And I do have like infinite cryptic commands with Ren. I don't know how much that truly matters. All right, we'll tick up this. I'll ultimate this. I got a Ren and 6 to replace it. Tick up. on a land, so I just have Cryptic Commands forever. And I will explore a draw. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking.
Oh, you also get to exile. Yeah, Tybalt can get the one in my graveyard too.
Can it?
If you ultimate.
Oh, if I ultimate, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of ultimating Tybalt. Then you have everything.
Then I do have everything. Oh, okay. Then you're probably dead. Okay. So let's go like this and kill this. Pass to you. Yeah, of course, ultimate Tybalt.
So you played the land you returned with the Wren, but you probably have more lands.
Probs.
Doesn't really do me.
Tap this, not like a fool when I have every color.
Okay, I'll just play a Heath and pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this game.
I think you are. 5, I'll return a land. I got the Valky. So I have to play and sack.
I didn't think you had a way to beat Infinite Life.
I didn't think I did, but yeah, this totally does it. I'll get the black mana.
You just get to combo me.
Add 4. Gain some life. 4, 5, 6, 7. You take 3, whatever.
Yeah, none of our life totals matter. We've established this.
All right, I have an emblem. God, Valky's a heck of a magic card, huh? 6, 7. We exile the top. Okay, I already played a land. Yeah, I'll just tick up and pass. This is awesome. I have 2 Cryptic Commands.
I only have 1 Heliod in my hand.
Yeah.
Counter either of these. I can't really play other stuff because you just make land drops.
Yeah.
I guess, actually, okay.
God, Modern's great. If I'm just like, you're at 100,000.
Auriok Champion?
Auriok Champion. Okay.
Float a green and play Conclave Mentor.
Okay.
Use the green floating, play Spike Feeder.
I will Cryptic counter draw.
Pass the turn.
Okay. End step. I suppose I can bring to light. Yeah, bring to light for something.
Don't know what you need.
I don't really need anything, but all right. Growth Spiral.
Sure.
All right. Untap. A draw. Return. This. Tick up. I'll play this, deal 3. I will bounce this, draw a card, and pass. Well, I guess we'll play Conclave Mentor, and then I'll pass to you.
Yeah, and you just have 2 counter spells in your hand?
I have 3. I have 4. And a path.
Yeah, I'm very dead.
What a time to be alive! What a time to be alive when the 4-color Omnath deck threatens the infinite damage of Heliod and Ballista. That was awesome. Valky really changes the dynamic of that. Just that one card. Just that one card. Well, you heard it first here. Valky is going to define Modern for the second time through a banning.
Yeah. And it was really the ability to get the cards in the graveyard, too.
Yep.
Otherwise, actually, my remaining 2 Heliods were the bottom 4 cards of my deck. You would have just decked yourself looking for them.
Yep. Yeah, that's really funny. But yeah, the ultimate. We both just had that overlooked, and that's the easy part. You know?
That's just easy mode. Okay.
Unless you were able to exile your own graveyard or something. But
well, that makes things harder on me.
Yep. Yep, that's true. That's true. I just get to use them then right away, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we are going to take a short break, and then we're going to head to sideboarding here and see what we got for each other. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Versus Live, where we are sideboarding in our matchup between Selesnya Heliod and
4-color Heliod.
Yeah. five.
5-color Heliod, sorry, yeah.
On my side, we got a couple Veils, which is nice against all of Corey's counter spells. I'm bringing in the 4th Skyclave Apparition so I can handle different Planeswalkers and Omnaths and whatnot. I'm bringing in the 1 Giant Killer, which is a tutorable answer for Omnath with Ranger Captain of Eos. I'm cutting my Auriok Champions. They're pretty low impact in the matchup. And I'm also turning 1 Arbor Elf, expecting more sweepers post-sideboard from Corey, so I'm not going to be as fast, but not as overexposed.
Checks out for me. As far as my sideboard goes, these are really the only cards I can bring in. I could think about Gust as well, and I'm not positive that it is something I don't want, but it doesn't seem great to me. Remand was just insane. This last game, it was really good. Realistically, it bought me time, and then you just got to cast those spells anyways because I didn't capitalize by drawing like Bring to Light or something, but it's still very good. So I actually like Remand
time is
over
what let you
Gust.
set up the end game and have control over the game, so I couldn't actually kill you. So
Exactly,
it's still
yeah.
valuable.
Still definitely valuable. So we're just bringing in the 3 cards that kill creatures, getting out 3 counter spells. We're leaving in some remands. I'm not in love with them, but just a product of not having a ton to bring in. I think we're good with this.
I think Remand is fine in this matchup.
I do too.
You know, historically, when you think about when Remand was seeing a ton of play in Modern, 8 years ago, the green-white creature decks all had Voice of Resurgence, and that was the card that made Remand look embarrassing.
True.
You couldn't even cycle it then.
Yeah.
Now that they don't have Voice of Resurgence, because that card has kind of been pushed out of the metagame, I'm still playing a lot of 3-mana spells, sometimes 4-mana spells, and you're usually going to get a good spot to remand and keep me off balance.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's a card that maybe will come back. We're in a whole new world that just because we're seeing these 6 deck lists, doing well week 1, that doesn't mean that there's not something explored, because the one thing I see is decks getting unbanned with these recent bans. Of course, all these stupid Velky decks that nobody liked, those are gone, of course. But
they're not all gone.
True. But this one people like. That was cool. You can't say that wasn't cool. That's a lot more fair when it's a 5-mana spell. Like, I don't mind the Bring to Light into Tibalt or the Emergent Ultimatum in Standard into Tibalt. That's perfectly fine, and I think it's kind of cool. But there's a lot of decks that Mystic Sanctuary and Uro really shut down. So I think we're scratching the surface on what other decks we can play.
Okay. I will keep this hand.
Okay.
I'm going to play Forest, Utopia Sprawl, name white.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. I have this. Pass to you.
It's a cool card. Windswept Teeth, fetch.
Okay. You to 19.
Yeah.
Maybe more?
No. I'm going to get a Plains and play a Ranger Captain.
Okay. Ranger's pretty good.
I'm
going to crack this while you do that. Yep. Okay. I love having the 2 Triomes or the multiple Triomes in this deck to be able to get off these fetch lands.
I am just going to get the Giant Killer.
Okay.
I'm not prepared to answer an Omnath here.
Okay. Now you are.
Yeah.
The Omnath Killer, eh? Okay, then you're done?
Yep.
I'm going to... A little risky here. I got a decent amount of choices. With what I drew and the fact that this can't die next turn, I'm going to go with a Wren. I mean, it can with something else you have, but on the board it doesn't.
So you're
and then
17.
bring this back. Pass to you.
You've got 17, 19.
17, 19.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to attack the Wren.
Down to 1.
Then I'm going to play a fetch crack, go to 18.
Okay.
So I'll get another basic forest.
Okay.
I'm hoping to at some point gain some life to get back above 18.
To avoid the
7
6 mana Bring to Light. Or I guess it's 7 mana Bring to Light, right?
7 lands.
7
escape
lands,
ship kill. But I got a decent line here of Conclave Mentor, 1/1 Walking Ballista that becomes a 2/2.
Wow. Okay.
And then ping the Wren.
That's pretty good.
And I'll pass the turn.
I didn't want to see Walking Ballista, and that was even worse, so not great. All right. Well, we will start with a Explore.
Yep.
Then I'll take 2 and then play a land.
So you're at 15.
Yep. Pass to you.
Okay. I will attack for 6.
No blocks.
Take 6.
All right. Down to 9.
Do you have a growth spiral here, or do you have a remand?
Nobody knows.
I'm just going to pass.
It was a growth spot.
You got 8.
Set this. Yeah, I think I just have to get a basic. We're a little too low on life. Okay, and then growth spiral.
I'm going to respond to the spiral by adding 2 counters to the ballista.
Okay. We'll draw. I will put this land into play.
Actually, I shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't do that? Okay.
Yeah, plays are in removal, but I don't want to let you resolve an Omnath cleanly
Okay.
and get a bunch of mana and life and, all the things Omnath
The
does.
stuff.
Yeah. And you would certainly take the opportunity knowing that I have the chop down in my hand.
Mm-hmm. All right. I will cast Bring to Light for 3 is all I can do, I guess. Yeah.
Bring to light for 3.
Yeah.
Sacrifice Ranger Captain in response.
Okay. I guess I'll be getting Velky then.
Have you made a land drop?
What?
Have you made a land drop this turn?
No.
Okay.
So I will get Velky, or get Velky, naming Tybalt, because I cannot cast non-creature, right? Non-creature?
Yeah, so you can't cast Tybalt.
Why not?
Your opponents can't cast non-creature spells.
Oh, okay. So I can just do Velky. All right,
Yeah,
my
that's
bad.
literally the only thing you can do.
Okay. Well, and sorry about that. In that, I thought I could still do that. In that case, I will just have to go like this and do it for 4.
Okay.
So yeah, change your play.
So that's going to put you to 7?
Yeah. So I can go green, blue, red, white. Or wait, I have it for 4 right now. What am I thinking?
Okay.
Red, green, blue, white.
So you're at 8. You do it for 4. I'm still going to sack the Ranger Captain.
Okay, so now I will go with
Omnath?
Yep.
Okay. With the trigger to draw a card on the stack, I will chop it down.
Okay. Okay, this is chopped down. I get to draw a card.
Yep.
Draw. Play a land and pass to you.
Let's crack this Heath. I don't think I'm going to end up getting above, that line. Certainly not in time. So I'm just going to go to 15.
Okay.
And I'm going to play an Eladamri's Call.
Okay.
So I could go for lethal here on my following turn.
With getting Heliod, right?
No. I mean, just lethal damage. Literally activate, attack for 5, ping you for 3.
Sure.
You're at 8.
Yeah.
No, Heliod, I because I only have the 1 counter on it, would not do.
Okay. For some reason I thought that Bring to Light interaction, you could, since you were still technically casting the creature version, that you could still cast it.
You're not technically casting the creature version.
That's fair.
You're casting a different spell.
Fair enough.
So, you have 4 in hand?
I have 5.
5.
Yep.
That is a scary amount of cards.
Okay.
What I really wish I could kind of get here is like a benevolent bodyguard.
Okay.
But
not
I guess
playing those, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that one's even modern legal.
Sure.
Just a one. I guess Selfless Savior. That's actually because then I could play Selfless Savior. You would be forced to respond, and whichever one you kill, the other one's lethal. If you have to take, I guess if you can fetch for because this is Misty, it doesn't fetch for a basic that interacts with my board.
Since we're behind on clock, I'll save you the time. I'm definitely dead. So
I wasn't sure I was going to go for it. I was considering getting Ranger Captain and like Ranger Capturing for second Ballista and just pressuring with these.
Yeah, it seems crazy to not go for it though, right? I guess maybe I shouldn't have given you that info, but
well, I think I'm going to get second Ballista, play this, play a Ballista on 1. It has 2. Attack you to 5, have 3 damage, so that puts you to 2.
Yeah.
Virtually, I'm not sure. I was still thinking about it.
Yeah,
so who knows?
Well, fair enough. Well, sorry if I gave it to you, but
you probably weren't winning that game.
Yeah, definitely not winning
because I wasn't going to let you escape. I was either going to try to kill you or definitely not let you scape shift me on the next turn.
Yep. And I had another Bring to Light. Like my whole goal there is if you didn't Ranger me, I'm just going to anger that turn. And then set up to try to kill you later. But it was really that Conclave Mentor plus Ballista. That was my big risk. And I could have just like explored or did something a little bit less risky. But I was just hoping you, one, didn't have Ballista, but it was going to be okay if it was just Ballista. But the Ballista plus creature was severely punished.
Too much pressure to follow up the big tempo loss.
And I only had 3 lands, so my growth spirals and stuff weren't great, and I just kept drawing them. I had like 2 explorers, 2 spirals, so I was just churning through the deck. But all right, game three, just for me to not get swept. All right, Rob, do you got a question for us at all?
Don't at the moment.
All right, excellent. Okay, I will be going first. I'm really liking this deck, though. I think this is what I would play in a tournament this week. It just fits my style. I've always loved these kind of Omnath decks. And even there was just a Teamer Bring to Light list that had Scape Shift and just a ton of Growth Spires. Really similar to this, but just pre-Omnath. And I love that deck. I want to say it was like one of the Jessups that started playing it. This hand is okay. It has one kind of glaring problem, but good enough.
Keep in mind that this game is for you to avoid the sweep.
That's what I just said.
Did you?
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, I could tell.
I was looking at my hand first, and it's great, so I'm going to
Fair. I said it like 10 seconds ago. Pass.
I will play Utopia Sprawl on this forest, and I will name white.
Naming white. Okay. I will draw and take 2 with this and pass to you.
You get 18?
Yep.
I will play Conclave Mentor.
Remand. You would not. How dare you?
You're still going to get to draw a card, but...
Do I still draw a card with that?
Yeah, because it's still your spell still resolves.
All right, that's not so bad, though.
Remand is actually one of the best things against Veil.
Okay. All right, then all is well, because that's all I needed was just to draw exactly what I just did. Done?
Okay, so, but I'm going to be at 19.
Okay.
And my Mentor resolves.
19, and I'm at 18.
Yeah.
All right. So now I will crack this. I'm gonna have to get white mana.
So fetch brings you to 17.
Yes.
Sounds like you're going to 15.
So let's go with Hollowed Fountain, I think is fine. Got to get our 3 islands for Mystic Sanctuary. No, I'm just kidding. Mystic Sanctuary was so good in this deck too, though. Just rebuying Bring to Lights if they were to keep getting countered. Oh, wait, actually, I have to get white-green.
Can't get white-green with Scalding Tarn.
Okay, I have to get red-white. Do I even have that? This might actually be awkward. Okay, that'll do.
That's not white. Didn't you say you needed white?
Yeah, but this will do for now.
Okay, so
I need it eventually. So I will go with Ren and Bolt.
I'll gain 2 when this dies.
Yep, and then bring
21.
back this past you. So this can get me white. Just needed to make sure I had green, red there.
Let's sprawl name green.
Okay. Guess I should have brought these in, huh?
Yeah. And get our Heliod down.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to name white with that.
Okay.
So to both name white.
Both are on white?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to crack it and bring it back.
You're at 14.
Now we'll get that hollowed fountain. Now we got Omnath colors.
Now you're at 12.
All right. 12 to, you still got 19 over there? Or you're at 21 now?
21, yeah.
Okay. And then I think I can act on your turn, so I'll just pass to you.
Okay. I will play Ranger Captain Evios.
How many cards?
I have 2.
2. God, I hate that card. I hate that card.
This is a very good
very
one.
Much. All right, I'll counter draw.
Crack this fetch, go to 20.
Okay.
Play Spike Feeder and gain 10 billion.
Alrighty.
Pass the turn.
Fun stuff, fun stuff.
Can you do it again?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right. Well, and you got 1 card, huh?
1 card in my hand.
That can only attack for 2. Right? Yeah. Put 1 on counter from it. Put 1 on counter on it. Okay. Just debating what I can do here. 1 card, eh? Okay. I think I got her. Let's crack this.
Fetch brings you to 11.
Yep.
My life total is no longer relevant.
No longer relevant. I agree. I'll get this. Oh, actually, I do need a white.
Do you have another untapped white that Tarn can get?
Nope. So I will get this. I have another thing I can get, but I'm going to explore. Explore, draw, play this land. Then I'm going to return this and pass to you.
Attack, run, and 6.
Oh, he looks that.
So this is not a must. This is a must, but I can keep responding to the triggers to kill this so you don't gain life. So
Yep.
I gain an irrelevant amount of life. You don't
Yep.
gain anything. Play tap Temple Garden.
All right. I will untap. Draw. Omnath?
Sure.
Draw.
Or actually, yeah, trigger on the stack, chop down.
I'll crack this to gain to gain some life.
Gain 4. So you go to 50. You go to 10 and then up to 14.
Yeah, and I think I do want to get another white source, so I'll get that Temple Garden.
Now you're so 12.
Okay. This has been chopped down. So now I draw. I will return this. Thank you. Play this and pass to you.
It's an interesting draw.
Okay. Don't like that.
Ranger Captain.
Oh my god. Okay, that resolves.
Trigger is going to find Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
Don't have lethal right now, but I'll play the Giant Killer.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
I will pass this.
Has that removal spell. That's not good.
I think you're dead now.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either, but I'm going to say it anyways with confidence.
I will get Plains.
Okay. Untap?
Yeah.
Get those out of there. Let's ultimate.
I really needed to find an apparition there.
Okay. So now I will blue, green, red, white.
The difference between this game and game 1, though, is that Corey doesn't have Valakut active. And that was a very cheap way of dealing with my battlefield. So I'm going to have to try to stress his mana in some way. Playing an Omnath is going to make that difficult.
Yeah. Okay.
I know you have Tarn Misty in hand.
Yeah. Do I want to play that this turn? Probably not, actually. Okay. I'm not going to play that. God, this is a tough game. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep. We don't have the Tybalt emblem, but we have the Wren.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I can start with this. But what does that really get me? All right. I'm just going to play this land and pass to you.
Six, 8 mana. Conclave Mentor.
Sure.
Declare tax.
I'm going to... Yeah, that's fine.
Attack with Giant Killer.
Okay, no blocks.
Give it lifelink with Heliod, but 4 damage.
I'm going to Lightning Helix it in response.
Okay, you go to 15.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Don't think I want to cast anything else here. I could like try to cryptic something, but that doesn't seem great. Draw. Now I'll play Omnath. Draw.
Yep.
Okay, now I'll play this land, gain 4, sack this.
So up to 19, down to 18.
Yep. Get this 4 mana. 5. Bring to light.
For 4.
Yep. Now I'm going to get...
Valky cast Tybalt.
Yeah, Valky cast Tybalt. And now the question is, do I want to try to get cute and exile Heliod, or is it just best to... Well, I guess it's an enchantment right now, right? It's not even a creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's just tick up.
Thank you.
Yep.
Would you like to scape shift?
Not in particularly. And then I will pass to you.
Okay, this needs to be a good draw. I think this is probably the game.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree. I can't believe the only 2 games I won is when the games when you went infinite. You know, if I win this one. So one thing is, I don't think I can return this to the graveyard if it were to die. You know, so I think I lose if you kill it.
Yes, I agree. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. A draw. Tick up. Okay, I will play this. Gain 4.
22.
Sack it. Here you go.
I think we've reached the neither life total is relevant stage.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm just going to go like that. Add a bunch of mana. Anger. And I'll save 1 blue, let's say. It doesn't really matter.
How did you cast the ink?
Omnath mana.
Oh, and you can cast it for whatever color, right? Because it was off that.
Oh, and it was off that. So yeah, I actually don't have to tap this. I was tapping this as a 1, but I actually had to tap red. But yeah, you can spend any mana. So I have 1 mana floating.
Cards in hand?
I have 4, and I'll just pass. Do you have the combo in your...
No.
Okay.
Not even remotely close.
Okay. Then...
Actually, kind of. You're really just missing Heliod.
I'll pass to you.
Because you have Conclave Mentor, Spike Feeder.
Yep.
Okay. Not going to be casting this Heliod anytime soon.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right. End step, I will Cryptic Command, bounce, draw a card. And then I'll sack this, gain some life.
Yeah, your life total doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. And then I will Cryptic.
I don't like how aggressively Corey's using
Bounce, draw a card. I do. All right. So I think it's pretty safe. I could just ultimate here. Can't combo yet. Yeah, maybe not. All right, we'll tick up to 5. Yep.
I mean, tick up to 11.
Or tick up to 11, excuse me. All right, I'll play Horizon Canopy, gain life, sack it, draw a card, and I will pass to you.
Pass.
Okay. I will... It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I guess nothing. Just have to wait till you get the combo. All right, tick up. Okay, I'll play Temple Garden. I'll explore. Thank you. All right, here is a Teferi.
Yep.
Tick up. I'll play this, why not? And pass to you.
Forest go.
Okay, I will cast Growth Spiral. Draw. Don't want to be playing lands because they're cryptic commands. Draw. How can I make you discard those cards? Is the real question. That's all I need to do. Don't think I have a way of doing it unless just bouncing a bunch of cards. So tick up. Okay, I'll play this. And then I'll crack it. All right, so I'll add mana. Add mana. Yeah, I think actually I'm just going to just wait till I get it. Yeah, I'll just pass to you. It's the weirdest game.
Okay, playing Arbor Elf.
Arbor Elf, yeah, sorry, I had to discard. That resolves.
I am certainly never, ever winning this game other than getting heinously lucky and having Corey deck himself.
Yeah.
So I am going to play... Okay, you can't go infinite without Heliod.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to play, Ballista for, 6 or for 3.
Do you not have a ballista in your yard?
I don't, but it doesn't matter. You can make very large creatures to kill me.
True. Okay.
Plus, if Heliod gets the yard, the Ballista will have to have gone there at some point.
True. But you have more Heliods in the deck, right?
There are 4 in the 75. I didn't board any out.
Okay.
So 2 floating around somewhere.
God, this game is just ridiculous.
Yeah. In most instances, I would have conceded by now, but I really want to sweep Corey, and I've got a very small chance of doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. I will counter and draw with Cryptic Command, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't even be drawing, I guess. That's probably true. Okay, tick up.
Utopia Sprawl.
Okay. It's frustrating. Okay, I will tick up, or I already ticked up.
Yeah.
Go.
You actually definitely don't want to ultimate because then it stops your retrace engine, right? So when you were thinking about ultimating earlier in the game,
yeah,
right? If you do that, then you exile your graveyard too, and then you can't retrace Cryptic.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
It would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play a Spike Feeder.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Tick up. This is at infinite now as well. Sure, I'll play this. Pass to you.
We got 3, 6, 9, 13 cards left in your library. Pass the turn.
Okay, and pretend I always.
Oh, you have Teferi? Okay, yeah. I've got to do this on my turn then. Oh, Domri's Call.
No, I can't let that resolve.
What do you think I'm gonna find?
Counter bounce.
Okay, replay it.
Yep.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. Tick up. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Yeah, your go.
Windswept Heath.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I can't call.
You can't call my deck.
Yeah. All right. Draw. Exile. Mother of God. Okay. Discard. Your go.
9 cards. Collected Company.
Yeah, counterbounce one of your lands.
Replay it.
Okay.
I assume this. Pass the turn.
Exile. Stupidest thing ever.
This is the best game. We got 7 cards in the library.
Oh my god. Play this.
7 cards, people.
Your go.
Collected Company.
Yeah, counterbounce a land.
Replay it.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Exile.
Now 5.
I hate everything.
You got 2 more bites at it.
God, this is unreal. All right, I'll discard. Pass to you. Oh, I actually have 7.
Skyclave Apparition.
Yeah. Counter bounce a land.
Replay the land.
Yep.
You're up.
Exile. I think I might just be dead now.
Oh, you only need 1 more because then on the final turn you ultimate.
All right.
Kill me.
Pass to you.
A Skyclave Apparition.
Counter bounce a land.
Replay it.
Yep.
Pass the
So
turn.
it just has to be on top. No. All right. Let's get that last one. Wow. Good game.
Get out your brooms!
What's the next card in the
Oh my God!
That means I was going to draw it.
That's true. That would have made it even worse.
Yeah, so the game is literally going to end with me having 4 Heliots in my hand and you drawing your last card for turn.
Well, sorry everyone. I know I told you Modern was great again. It sucks. It sucks, okay?
This is the best game of Magic I've ever played in my life.
Does this even look like a game of Magic at this point? This is unbelievable.
Looks like a game of 120 card pickup.
All right, you earned that. That was absolutely awesome. We'll sort this out after this because we're gonna have to sort out a bunch of cards.
We're already well over time, but so let's thank some subs and thank sponsors.
Thank them.
So actually, chat would like to remind you that you can bounce your own permanence with Cryptic Command.
But what does that do?
You get a Valky, and then you take his creature, right?
Oh no!
Yeah, all you have to do is ultimate, get all the stuff, bounce it, Valky, take Heliod, copy.
Of course. Oh
Yeah,
no!
you had it
the whole
wrapped
time.
up the entire time.
Jesus, that makes it even worse. Why do you have to tell me that, Rob? Some facts are better left
Oh my
alone.
God.
Wow. Well, that honestly, that makes me even happier. To be honest, I mean, it makes me sad that I didn't notice it.
But it means that these games are much easier.
It makes these games are really trivial if you just have them in your hand, and that can't happen. Wow. Okay. Sorry, chat. I didn't see that. I thought chat was losing it then, huh?
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure
Wow. Okay. Thanks some subs. Well, thanks some sponsors.
All right,
We're
we
getting
had a
out
few
of here.
subs today. Inferno Titan for 25 months.
That was insane.
Demaw of Mar and Pokemon Professor Millie Miltank for 5 months.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that support. If you'd like to support Star City Games in another way, you can join SCG Premium, $7.99 a month. We'll get you access to exclusive content from our fabulous staff of content creators, as well as some other perks, which are 5% off of sealed product, 10% off of singles, and 15% off of supplies. So head on over to starcitygames.com/join-premium and sign up today.
Absolutely. And if you were on the edge of your seat like I was this entire game, it might as well be a good seat. So you head on over to carnox.com/SCG and use that affiliate link to get yourself 10% off one of these awesome gaming chairs.
And our last sponsor is Coalesce Apparel. If you like the shirts that we wear, you can find their entire collection, including t-shirts, hoodies, and new stickers at coalesceapparel.shop. And be sure to use the gift code SCG when checking out to get 10% off of your purchase there as well. I know Corey and I have been talking about the South Beach collection for a while.
Yeah.
Packages came in, we got hooked up, so now we're rocking it today.
I love them. They make me feel like summer. This is my favorite one by far. And
well, you need something to feel good after the day you've had.
that's true, because that was a tilting day. Absolutely. Next up here, we have Time Spiral Remastered pre-orders coming out right now. Right now, you can pre-order sealed product through that. So go to starcitygames.com/sale to pick up this really cool looking
/TSR.
Oh, sorry.
You got ahead of yourself.
Sorry, TSR. I knew I wrote that down and I wrote it and I said it wrong. So starcitygames.com/TSR to get that sealed sealed product.
And if you're itching to get your hands on some sweet Time Spiral Remastered, you need a little money to do it, you can sell your cards to SCG. It has never been easier. There's a ton of ways to do it. You can, use the buy list function on the website. You can mail your cards into SCG. You can make an appointment to come into the store, and if your collection is big enough, SCG might just come to you. And always be mindful that there is now a 30% store credit bonus on trade-ins. So.
Yep. Absolutely, and we're running a sale every single week now. It's really awesome stuff. This week it is 25% off selected supplies, so deck boxes, sleeves, all that kind of stuff. Some restrictions apply, so you can check those out and go to starcitygames.com/sale for that one. So yeah, that was unbelievable. We have a lot to unpack.
Perhaps the most ridiculous game of Magic ever played on Versus Live.
Agreed. And to be fair, it didn't have to be as ridiculous if I would have saw that, so I'm a little bummed on that. But
that just makes it more ridiculous.
Yeah.
That
just makes Modern just awesome again. I'm super happy with this. Right? Yeah, I did. It's somewhere in there. There's a Blood Crypt in there somewhere.
Is there?
There was. I promise you. I searched for it. It's in.
I don't see it.
It was in here.
Where was it? Was it in your
probably
graveyard?
Drifted into there. We have too many zones.
Might be in your graveyard. I don't know where it was. It's over here. Looks like it was in your graveyard.
Yeah, I threw it over there at one point. Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyways, thank you for that, Ross. Anyways, that's going to do it for Versus Live today. We will be back Thursday at the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll see you for more absolute nonsensical magic like this. So see you then. Bye-bye.